my name my name's Hannah. I'm excited you're here and learning about what to expect with your Plexus journey. Like, way to go on taking this step on wellness and fueling your body with things that it needs and that you might be deficient in. I know your sponsor are really excited for what is ahead. I'm just a stay-at-home mom now. I was a nurse before this. I've been on Plexus for almost 7 years now. And when I first started, I was nursing a baby at the time and just have always been really aware and cautious with what I put in and on my body. So I spent several months researching and making sure that what Plexus offered was good and nothing harmful. And it exposed me to the world of what gut health is, blood sugar balance, and decreasing inflammation, increasing nutrient absorption. All those things are so important for us in our body. And our company does things so well, and they source their ingredients like amazingly. They use clean ingredients. They have research. They have a whole medical board and research board that comes together and is very specific with what they're putting into their products and creating so that they're very powerful. And just third-party testing so that it's what we hope it is. And so I'm going to go over kind of what the main product combo is that we are using and that most of you probably got. It's called Triplex. And that is 3 products that we count as one. So your Slim, your ProBio 5, and your BioCleanse. And I'm going to go over kind of what, no one's in here, hun. My husband's looking for our child. So Slim is a drink that you're going to mix into like 8 to 20 ounces of water, depending on how much, how strong or diluted you want it to be. And it is full of good things that you're going to fuel your body with. Think of a prebiotic or a fiber for gut health benefit. We have amino acids in here, chromium, which is a key ingredient for promoting blood sugar balance. And Emily said she's mixing hers up. I just had mine a couple hours ago. But you can take it any time of day. There's not technically caffeine in it. They've tested it, and so they, yeah, it won't keep you up if you take it at night, or it shouldn't. So anyways, insulin is a master hormone. So there is a great benefit for your thyroid, your adrenal glands, your sex hormones. A lot of women, particularly, and men will see hormones balancing out and notice improvements in a lot of those things, which is awesome. It'll bring energy, metabolism, balancing or running how it should, gut, microbiome stuff, cravings, lots of good stuff in there. And so I'm all about like putting things in your body that are going to have purpose and action and doing things for you. So no, there's a lot of good things happening when you put it in your body. And then we also have our ProBio 5 and our BioCleanse. This is like a great gut health system. They're kind of like a sister product. You want to more often than not, you'll be using these together because of the way that they work together. All 3 of these have a synergistic effect on what's happening in your body. ProBio 5 is like a 3-in-1 product. It has an antifungal, it has good beneficial strains, it has digestive enzymes. And so those all have big purpose in what it's doing in your gut. We have a gut microbiome that are like millions of cells, and they are the home for mood and stress and immunity. There's communication that's happening for your sleep, for your weight management. You can have impact with your allergies, your asthma, autoimmune issues, like so many things. The connection of health or the lack of it can be connected to your gut microbiome. So ProBio 5 is really unique in this antifungal component. It will help kill off Candida yeast and actually help kill off other harmful pathogens and things that are in there, that the stuff that you don't want. And so that's a really unique component to our ProBio 5. You want to take it at night because a lot of stuff is happening for your body when it's at rest. You'll take the BioCleanse. You'll find what works for your body, your regimen. It can be in the morning, it can be in between meals, it can be at night. For me, simplicity was needed. So I take both of mine at night so that I'm not forgetting. It's really important for your consistency. And you want it in your body more than just like forgetting because it's the middle of the day and you don't have it. BioCleanse is a magnesium and a vitamin C supplement. And think of it as ProBio 5 is scrubbing your intestines, and then BioCleanse is helping remove and flush out those things. We also are very deficient in our magnesium, so there's also a lot of benefits from taking it for the other way. Like, it's really interesting how if you are deficient in something, it can create an entire cascade effect on the impact it's making negatively on other ways because your body is just not firing and functioning like it should. And so I think that's a big reason when you hear of such a variety of results that Plexus brings, it can be because we are balancing out these issues and filling the body up with what it has been lacking and needing more of. And I just want to speak really quick to the gut garden, or picture your gut as a garden. If it's full of weeds, then you need to go take those weeds out. You're going to plant some good seeds in there. You're going to water it, and you're going to let time happen for new, healthy plants to take root. Because a lot of times we're looking for that quick fix. We're looking for something that'll just help us overnight. And so I want you to understand that there is a process happening here. A lot of groundwork is happening. And so trust the process on knowing that if you're consistent and you're allowing the time needed, then your body's going to start balancing and healing and reaching a new normal. Every 3 months is really a sweet spot because you have new cell regeneration every 3 months. So imagine functioning at 3-month mark with newer, healthier cells, and then at the 6-month mark with even healthier cells. And so it's a compound effect that's happening. And there also can be some detox that happens. And oftentimes what we see is what you struggle with before can amplify because those harmful cells or toxins or pathogens that we have in our body are getting out. And so again, that's a process that needs to happen, and it's not fun, and no one wants to like feel worse before they feel better. But when you understand that it's like moving you to a better state and place, then you can work with your body and work through that. Some people don't notice a thing. Some people, it can feel more intense. So we always want to work with you through that because we can make adjustments to your product regimen. We can support your body through other ways. Like one of the best ways is your water intake, making sure that you're at least half of your body weight in ounces of water, if not more. You can add lemon to your water. That's such a simple way to assist your liver in detoxing. Epsom salt baths are another great thing because your skin is your largest organ, so a lot of stuff can be removed from your skin. Exercising, sweating is a way. There's a daily detox tea, milk thistle. You can have Ease, which is another one of our products, a natural anti-inflammatory that can help flush out stuff. And increasing your ProBio 5, sometimes you want to be in close communication with your sponsor, can also be helpful. Or if it's intense and you want to slow down things, you can even decrease it. So again, every person is different in what they are dealing with and what they've been exposed to. And so that communication piece and education piece is really important for each individual. And I think that's all I really was going to cover tonight, and just encourage you all to be patient and trust the process and know that success will come when you are consistent, allow the time needed, and you're communicating with your sponsor. All right, now I'm going to pass it off to Emily, and she's going to share a little bit more about what your Plexus journey can look like and what's available to you with your referral link.
Hi, you guys. I wanted to say something too about the products because I think a lot of people start on Plexus wanting weight loss because they see the before and afters that are amazing of people who are losing weight, and they start on the product saying, hey, I want to lose weight. Well, we are not a quick fix. This is not a shot or a magic pill or a diet. So this is actually just like ridding our body of our junk and like balancing our hormones, balancing all the things. And so I'm saying that because when I started, I wanted weight loss, and it took a couple of months before I started to see the scale adjust and move. But I wasn't defeated in that because I knew that it was a process. So I think just like laying that foundation, understanding that this is not a quick fix, but be looking for the small non-scale victories. And that was what really helped me to stay consistent, was just noticing like, okay, I actually have energy to go and play with my kids, or I'm using the restroom more consistently, or I'm able to eat food without my stomach hurting. A lot of people who have like some mood imbalances will say that they see positive changes with their mood balance. Also for me, it was sugar cravings. Like I realized like my body wasn't craving the sugar near as much as it had, and sleep too. So those are just some non-scale victories to just be paying attention to as you're starting your journey, and celebrate those things. And also, when I started, I was inconsistent for the first couple of months. And I remember my friend asking me how I was liking the products. And I was just like, man, like they're okay. But I was not consistent. And so I was just like, I don't know. Like, I'm not noticing a whole lot of changes. And she said, well, let me ask you a question. Are you doing them consistently? Like, are you being consistent with your products? And it was like, when you go to the dentist and they ask if you're flossing and you're not, and you're like, yeah, kind of sometimes. And so I feel like that's kind of where I was, but like I knew I was not consistent. And she said, well, the whole point of the products is to balance your glucose levels and help with your gut health. And if you're not taking them every day, you're not allowing them to do what they were created to do. And I don't know why I needed somebody to say that. Like, if you want to have your system balanced, you've got to be consistent in the products. And so for me, having my husband take them with me every night, he takes them as well. That has really helped. So, like that accountability, because I don't know why, but sometimes like pouring a couple capsules a night, I can kind of just be like, I'm just tired. I'll get it tomorrow. When it's like, it doesn't take any time at all. But if my husband is there and we do it one for the other, like that accountability has really, really helped. And also him seeing that he doesn't have sinus infections anymore and he has more energy and he's sleeping better. Like those things play off of one another and really help with that consistency. So if you are struggling being consistent, whether you just started on your products or you have been with us for 7 years, if you're struggling with your consistency, reach out to the person who helped you, and you guys can come up with some ideas on how to help yourself be more consistent. So speaking to that accountability, they're like our products, they have changed the masses. We had, gosh, back in March, I don't know how many we added in April, but in March we had over 26,000 people sign up to have Plexus, to try Plexus for the first time. 26,000 people as brand new customers. So we have a lot of people who are looking for gut health changes, and they're looking for quality supplements. So our products are changing the masses. We also have an opportunity side that has changed so many lives. If you guys have made a paycheck with Plexus, drop in the chat like, I've made a paycheck with Plexus. You don't have to write that out. You can just say I have. Write in the chat if you have made a paycheck with Plexus. I have. So the opportunity is actually like, I was drawn to Plexus because I was tired of crying in my closet and feeling chubby. But I wanted to do Plexus because of the opportunity side. My husband and I both were doing ministry, nonprofit ministry, and we just were not making enough money to where we were like able to get off of that hamster wheel. Like our dreams that we had were just kind of stuffed to the back because there was no way we were able to like keep up with life and children and home and groceries and all the things while also like living into our dreams. And so this opportunity is something that I saw quite a few of my friends that I had gone to college with, that they had started sharing. Like they started sharing about Plexus, they were taking the products and they were sharing their experience, and they were starting to earn some paychecks. And those paychecks started to become very lucrative. And that is what really turned my attention to this opportunity. I actually remember being in Arkansas. I live in Idaho. But I remember being in Arkansas at a park with a girlfriend of mine who was saying, "Hey, did you see that Jill just ranked up?" And this girl and I, we were not doing Plexus, but she said, "Hey, did you see that this mutual friend of ours, Jill, she just ranked up in Plexus and she's making like $8,000 to $10,000 a month." And I remember looking at my friend and saying, "Can you even imagine making $8,000 to $10,000 a month?" Like it was like unfathomable to me because I was making $500 a month with my part-time nonprofit ministry. Like I could not imagine. And so that's what it was that really got me interested in this opportunity. I'm not going to go into the nuts and bolts. We have a lot of really great resources if you are interested in getting your products paid for, all the way to getting to the very top of the company. Like if you look right here in this group of people, I see people who are at our silver rank, and I see people who are all the way to the very top of the company as a diamond ambassador. And so that can be anywhere on average like $150 a month to over $20,000 a month. So there is such opportunity, whether you want to, just get your products paid for, so you can be getting healthy without having to, take money out of your pocket. Like if it's, you want to get your products paid for, or if you want to go all in like I did, and like Hannah and Liz and multiple women on our team, where you just want to change everything for your family. You want to have that financial freedom. You want to move to your dream home, or you want that free Plexus Lexus sitting in your garage, or you want to be able to travel with your family. Like if you want, the opportunities are endless here. Like you can start with just getting your products paid for all the way to that. And so Plexus offers that. And I really, really love that, because I don't know about you all, but I worked for corporate America with Melanie, who's on here. And I hated it. I cried every single day. She's shaking her head yes. I cried every single day because I didn't feel seen. I didn't feel loved. I remember sitting in my cubicle, my cold gray cubicle, just like holding back tears and just thinking like, I can't ever work enough for my boss. Like I can't come in early enough. I can't stay late enough. I can't come in on the weekends enough to make more than however much I was making at the time. And that's what I really love about Plexus, is that what you put in is what you get out. And so this opportunity is amazing. We have a very strong team of women. Specifically, we do have men on our team as well, but we have a very, very strong team. One of the top teams in the company, with women who love people. Like that was something very important to me, was to create a culture of men and women who are authentic, who love other people deeply. I am a woman of faith, and so that's very important to me. And so I feel like to our core, like that's kind of who we are. Like people who love other people. A lot of us love the Lord. We're hard workers. We support and celebrate one another. Our kind of our team name is basically around like rising together. We can do this business on our own, or we do it for ourselves, but we're not doing it by ourselves. And so we have so many different resources to help individuals grow to where they want to be in this business. And so if you are interested in getting your products paid for, or you're like, you know what? I really hate my job. I'm tired of crying in my cubicle every day. I want to change some things, then this might be the right opportunity for you. And so talk to the person who, you signed up under, and just say, hey, I want to know more about this. I'm happy to get onto a 3-way Zoom with you, or through a phone call. I'm sure Hannah, anybody here would be happy to answer some questions that you have. We also have a team page with a great bunch of resources. So we have the opportunities are endless, the resources are endless, our leadership is stellar, the incentives, the community, the compensation, the trips. I mean, a few of us just got back from an all-inclusive to Punta Cana. A few of us just got back from a cruise to, where did we go? We went to Haiti, so that was fun, but it was still really fun. We just got back from Mexico. We're going to Hawaii in a couple of months. So all of these are like luxurious 5-star earned vacations that we got completely from Plexus. So if those things are like, ooh, this might be interesting, then definitely lean into that. And just know, like, the people that I see who have great success here, just like Hannah said, they're patient. Like, they're patient, not only patient and consistent, not only on their products, but also patient and consistent in this business. They love people deeply. They have grit. They are, like I said, what you put in is what you get out, and they know that. They take ownership over their business. They love deeply. They work hard. They don't make excuses. They're not riding an emotional roller coaster. So if you feel like you fit in those qualities, then I think that this is the right place for you. So thank you guys so much for being on this call tonight. We are honored to have you here on our team. And if you have any questions about the products or about the business, reach out to one of us and we will help you get started. Thank you guys so much for being on. Bye, everyone.